NERDSoul.
Y'all ready for some show?
I'm ready for some show.
Okay, control the room, kick that shit back up.
Why y'all make me do that to them boys? They was sounding so good, won't they? No, don't cheer now, because when I asked you how y'all doing, y'all were like, I'm good. I asked y'all about y'all Valentine's Day. Y'all ain't have fun yesterday? Okay, some of y'all a little bitter. It's okay. We're gonna make you feel good tonight, though.
There'll be no darkness tonight. Lady I love will shine. Just put your trust in my heart and meet me in paradise.
Right in the line.
Girl, you're every wonder in this world to me. A treasure time won't steal away. So listen to my heart, lay your body close to mine, and let me feel you with my love. I will make you feel alright. And maybe through the year, even when we're love is fade, I will love you more we say, 'cause you will always be the lady. Okay? So if y'all with me, say holla. Now pull out $1 and put it back in your pocket, then tip yourself and then jump back and kiss yourself. We here to party. So I'm gonna ask the same question that everybody else been asking. You want nasty or nice? That's what I kind of figured that. We would see each other from a distance, but in passing our eyes would never meet, though we did speak and acknowledge each other's existence. I would say hi. She said hi. And from the sounds of our voice, when she said hi, my dick got hard. When I said hi, she got moist. And that was it. Now I know y'all saying that don't sound like shit, but there's more to this story naked eyes can't view. More than outside the box, because this been going on longer than city blocks, and I'm telling y'all this shit because I don't know what to do. We were having an affair. The physical came in the form of a stare. The type of looks that open books and let you know what we think. Visuals that's so subliminal that we could feel the flesh of each other. First one to come was determined by the first one that blinked. Yeah. And she would wonder what that feeling was she felt. It was me, look ma, no hands. And I ain't selfish, take my body, use the face of your man. But it's gonna feel a little different because now he gonna put you in positions you ain't know was possible to be performed in the bed. And when you look into his eyes and think, who is this between my thighs? Don't forget that it's my dick and he just giving you head. It's up. Now he's fulfilling fantasies that's so hot that they need a canopy. And busting sperm cells in your mouth. Now all that comes out is stories of families. Chuck! You hear me, Chuck? Got you screaming out your own name. Achieving wetness from text messages, because now he do the damn thing, got a vicious phone game. And I would wonder what that feeling was I felt. It was her. It was her in 4-inch heels on a bed covered with razor blades and banana peels. promising that if I stick to the script, keep my stroke, let her lead, she'll bring me pleasure beyond measure, won't get cut and won't bleed. She said thoughts of injury will leave your mind as soon as you're into me, as I show you exactly how good danger could feel. But if you can't hang, then do your best and go out with a bang. Don't bother calling out my name, called Blue Cross Blue Shield. She said this was the moment when her parents thanked me for inviting them to the pool. And that's why she wearing stilettos instead of regular shoes. And why his neighbor savors the thought of being abused, not threatened by my weapon, depending on how it's used. I made her turn off the lights, stand up and straddle me, and then I took my lighter and I carefully lit it right between her thighs. I didn't have to tell her much more, she did it naturally, flowing like an uncharted river, and she chose to use the heat as her guide. The light of the flame on her skin touched her wetness and said, though my name ain't on the guest list, this is for him. So then I put my hand on her waist and started tapping on her back like I was doing Morse code, spelling, can I have a taste? She then She then began to cry. Now I knew that if I asked her why, the chances of getting more loving was like slim to none. But her pain spoke of a name that she felt was the man she prayed for. But when she met, she recognized that he wasn't the one. She said she gave her heart and her soul based off the promise he made to make her whole, when in reality, completion was so far from his reach. He had control of her mind, and through the course of time made her believe that actions were irrelevant and just to follow his speech. We made love to each other. I took her fears away, but once I removed her pain and forced me to take a look at my own, she confided in me. I kissed her tears away, but waited till they fell to her lips. I figured I could kill two birds with one stone. And once the last stroke was exchanged, I turned her over, took my finger and drew hearts on her back, and in the middle I put both of our names, because I need her. All right? All right, so I was gonna do like a love piece, but I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm sorry, and I don't usually talk on the mic. I just come up and spit my pieces. I want to say a thank you, if that's possible.
Yes.
I want to thank Shaytove, I love that name, for asking me to feature. I really appreciate that.
I love you.
I really appreciate it.
I love you.
No. I like that name. I want to thank everybody that came out to support the venue in general, but I specifically want to thank my peoples. Y'all in here, make some noise. Look. You see what I'm saying?
I did.
You
did it.
You know what I mean? I want to thank my people for coming out. I want to thank the band for being so dope. And for my man, Last Minute. All right. All right, y'all ready? This it. Y'all ready? And I'm getting out the way. Y'all ready? Here we go. She made a statement in stiletto. She was gracefully ghetto and put weight on a fellow that cannot be withstood. Her body statement was mellow, would have you waiting on yellow, and she could shake it like jello in any spot that it stood. She had pimps approaching with proposals and packs, making metaphoric motion, molding mice in the max, and oof, Lord. From the center of her skirt, she hit them so hard they ain't even have a hint they was hurt. And when she went to work, she left her proper players' pockets from fully paid to lent to dirt. Took them for every cent they was worth and had them living out her pocketbook because she had their rent in her purse. She pimp in reverse. And you know how she rolls with a click of vets who poo-poo stay so wet, I call them water hose. Never rock clothes that expose the skin. She had skin that exposed her clothes. I'm like, whoa. And I would see her every Wednesday at Jackie's posted up at the bar. And men would shoot her looks to let her know, I like to know who you are. Her eyes never replied, as if to say my eyes aren't the key to undressing me. I only use them as accessories to complement the rest of me. So if you're trying to penetrate the chest of me so you can get to my heart, just know the way you finish is determined by the way that you start. And I sit back and watch men go at her, and she would shoot them right down. She said, I'm flattered that you're interested, but I'm not recruiting right now. And before they turn around, they thank God for that 2 seconds that they were in her presence just so she could turn them down. Because when she, and if she, and she could, man, hot damn, y'all don't understand. She was a limited edition. What every man was missing if you had her, you had something on your hands to the bang bang, the boogie to the boogie, say up jump the boogie to the basement of bodegas in Brooklyn. She had me hooked in. I had to have her. She was mine and I was gonna be her man. But I didn't know what route to take. I watched these dudes and learned from every mistake, because first impressions are confessions to intentions indeed. I mean, I had to learn what moves to make, because at this point, shit, a lot was at stake, because this woman was the one that I need. Fuck it. Shit, I walked over to her like she was waiting on me. And as I crossed the room, I could feel them brothers hating on me. They was like, where did he come from? And that's none of their business. That's all they need to know is when I'm done, there ain't no one that ever did this. So then I walked over to him. Right before I spoke, I said, bartender, can I get a rum and coke? Then I turned and dropped the contents of my cup on her lap. Ooh, and she was steaming and stood up to see who she was going to slap. She said, look what you done. You spilled your drink on my dress. I said, I know, but Bacardi rum looks beautiful in your flesh. And you look, and you look so lovely, I swear it should be a law. Plus, you were so perfect, I had to see how you looked in the floor. I said, ooh, you wear it well. By the way, my name is Michel. But you can call me Michel, that's all right with me. And I could no longer ignore it, and I hate to be forward, but I was wondering if you'd like to share the night with me. And boy, I spit so much game, she forgot she was staying. She said, look, I only come here to mingle. I said, well, me, I do the same. It ain't gonna hurt to give your name. She said, well, my name is Nicole. I'm single. Now, my thinking is, I'm her middle name or single her last? Or was that a subliminal invitation to me from her ass? And that's when we engaged. By chapter 3, she captured me with each page. And in that short time, her storyline tells of who she once was. Why she no longer believed that what you give is what you receive. And why she locked every man's fate behind the gate that was open to love. And at night, she introduced me to the moon. I never knew it was there. I lived my life through bad bets, lottery picks, dice games, double dares. Nothing was certain. Until I tasted the new and improved version of a lady laced in lemonade with limes for her lips. Hard to swallow half of what she told me and even less of what she showed me, so for her I knew I had to take sips. And I'm gonna wait on her until I hear her sing the songs of Michel. I got the patience of a prostitute with pussy for sale. Cause when she, and if she, and she could. Man, hot damn, y'all don't understand. She was a limited edition. What every man was missing, if you had her, you had something on your hands to the bang bang. The boogie to the boogie, say up jump the boogie to the basement of bodegas in Brooklyn. She had me hooked in, I had to have her. She was mine, and I was gonna be her man. Peace, y'all.
Tonight, I don't want to make love. Tonight, tenderness has no home here. Because tonight, I want you to fuck me. Like a pendulum that refuses to stop swinging, or like the stars grind against each other to the sound of darkness. I want to be like two drunken flowers stumbling over their leaves, trying to quench their thirst, still grasping for that alcoholic wet. I want you to fuck me deep, hard, till I feel it in my pores, till my toes curl like petals to the sun. I want you to fuck me everywhere that's not the bed until we make it to the bed. Tonight, I want to make a mess. I want to flood the sheets until you've drowned in me. I want it sloppy, sticky, hot. I want you to fuck me straight jacket senseless. I want hands that are rough and grabbing and smacking and so tight around my throat, my eyes roll back. I want to see God. I want you to make me your prayer and then make me your prey. I want you to go days without eating because you're too busy feasting on me tonight. Tonight, I want to feel wanted, like you can't get enough of me. Like no matter how many times you empty into me, you're never full, nigga. Nigga, I want rounds. I want to go for like hours. I want time to stand completely still here. I want a clock that never stops ticking. I want my legs at 10 and 2 or my hands. I'm running back. Nigga, I want rounds. I want to go for like hours. I want time to stand completely still here. I want a clock that never stops ticking. I want my legs at 10 and 2 and my hands pressed into a steering wheel. Fuck it. I want you to fuck me in a car or in a bar or on a train or on a plane or anywhere with a corner dark enough for us to feel alone. I want you to fuck me like we're going to die tomorrow. I want you to fuck me like we're going to live forever. I want bondage, ball gag, blindfold. I want to be bent in every direction until I damn near break. I want to blush just thinking about the shit we just did. And afterwards, I want to feel it for days. I want the bite marks brandished on my body. I want the bruises to fade slow because I want to get wet. Every time I see where you made your mark, I want to still smell you on my skin and feel you in my flesh well after you came and went and come again. So I'm sorry. I don't want to make love tonight. Tonight, I just want you to fuck me. Pretty please.
Ayanna!
Yeah! Y'all can follow me. Thank y'all for having me. I'm so excited to be back at Open OATS Soul. You can follow me everywhere at Poet Next Door. That's at Poet Next Door. That's it. Everywhere. I love y'all. Thank you.
And then she exhales while pulling me deep inside of her. On the nightstand, my lucky lighter, a pair of diamond earrings, a half-empty bottle of Shiraz, and off to the left, a photo of her ex-boyfriend who broke her heart not even 2 weeks ago. And here she lies in my arms, her skin supple, breath smelling of overripe kiwi in May. She attempts to explain to me that normally she doesn't do this, but that I make her feel so comfortable. She's so eager to get over him, and she's using me to do just that. Her eyes never open, as if she's too afraid to look up and come to the realization that I'm not him. Her ex in a photo on the nightstand. But she continues to make love to me as if I was, almost calling me his name. Almost. But does it stop me? Not at all. You're correct over there. I continue in her warped charade, giving her everything she believes she desires. I let her fantasize about whomever as I satisfy her physically, because honestly, I understand that to her, I don't even matter. I'm aware I'm being used to aid this certain situation, and I hope she realizes that I probably won't call her tomorrow, but for now, I'm everything she needs. Her French kisses are complemented by French manicured fingernails digging into my shoulder blades. There's an awkward pause as the Lauryn Hill Unplugged CD ends and skips back to track 1. Her eyes finally open. Burnt auburn pupils pierce into the back of mine, searching for anything that may seem familiar. I presume she doesn't find what she seeks as she buries her face in the sweat-drenched satin sheets. 18 minutes later, I arise, climb off of her with perfect posture as she turns towards the photo on the nightstand. I take this as my cue to leave. I pick my jeans off the carpet and grab the bottle of wine and head towards the bathroom. Part 7. When I exit, she's on her phone. I couldn't tell who she was talking to, but the tone of the conversation was, for a lack of a better word, intense. She removes herself from her bed and places her index finger across her lips, signaling me to keep silent as she pins her locks back into a ponytail. I'm no hater. I oblige. She stammers in front of me with a sorority t-shirt and a pair of black lace Vickies with that "Look now, nigga, you will never see this ass again" strut down the hallway, still deep in dialogue. She affirms her affection for whoever's on the line as she winks her left eye and shuts the door behind me. I watch the light turn off in her apartment window. I start my car and pull the half-smoked blunt out of the console while my windows defrost the early morning fog. I take a deep breath and taste the tart, syrupy leaf of the backwood, and then it hits me. I left my lighter on her nightstand in the bedroom. I sit in silence, somewhat confused. Did I use her or did she use me? Unaware of the time that had passed, a light-colored SUV pulls up in the parking space beside me. I can make out a fitted cap and a silhouette behind tinted windows as he pulls out his phone and makes a quick call. The SUV's driver's side door opens, a pair of Jordan 11s, track pants, graphic tee. I recognize his face. He proceeds to give me that "I don't know you, but what's good" head nod. I return the gesture. "Hey, yo, my man, you got a light?" I ask. He hands me the lighter from his pocket as a light comes on in her apartment window. "I appreciate it, fam. I'm sure mine will turn up somewhere." The lighter exchanges hands once again as he continues towards his destiny. A somber smirk creases my lips as I head towards the apartment complex exit, bumping in the Aquemini album, track 12. I signal onto 64 and it hit cruise control for my hour-and-a-half drive back home and contemplate the question that I asked myself earlier. Did I use her? Or did she use me? What about her ex? But I guess the answer matters just as much as the confusion it is causing me. I inhale while in high spirits, hoping that I helped her understand who or what she really needs. Not to mention, she gives great head. Confessions of a Consenting Adult.